Qabala minna wa minkum.
صالح
Lovely, lovely.
الأعمال إن شاء الله
And
إن
God
شاء
bless all
الله
of you.
بإذن الله. Who are you?
I'm all right, Anas, man. How are you? How's it going?
Alhamdulillah. Same old, Sweden,
Lovely place, Sweden. No,
Yeah, man.
how do you feel this Eid is going to be spent? We're in
Well,
interesting times.
What?
We're in interesting times. How do you think this Eid is going to be different?
I mean, the Eid prayer is going to be performed at home, inshallah, and I think we're keen on following the public health agency's recommendations on, keeping the Eid celebrations a bit low key this year. Alhamdulillah. So we'll see about that. What about you guys in London?
I think the same. I think we all believe in the health agency's advice, which is, of course, to stay at home and safe, and to ensure that we, of course, protect people, those around us. But yeah, I think it will be Eid via Zoom. Who would have thought it?
Indeed, man. What are we doing here today?
What are we doing? Aside from speaking to you, my lovely friend, we are here to kick off the first, and I hope not the only, ever FEMYSO auction.
Awesome.
Honestly, it's really, really cool to see all the bids that have gone in over the last couple of days. People from all across Europe, and I hope further, have tried their utmost best to contribute towards our work through getting really, really incredible gifts for themselves, and I assume for their families.
We're having quite some interesting bids and especially objects. The talent of Europe has been collected in this Ramadan auction page, and it would be an honor for me and Yusuf, inshallah, to try to get the bids going on and maybe find a winner or two of an object.
Well, first and foremost, I think, exactly like you said, the pure talent that is on show through these incredible items really shows the incredible people that we have across Europe that want to contribute towards our vision of course, supporting and representing young Muslims. So first and foremost, I think me and Anas will give you a round of applause for your incredible items.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Indeed, and I think I have the first item going on. Right. It's something called personalized manga portrait. Okay, so the thing here is that the artist makes your portrait in a unique manga style. So, Yusuf, you're having a fire outfit right now. Imagine this outfit being turned into a manga figure. From online, you're quite a manga fantast yourself.
I am actually. I'm a huge fan of manga, and of course the incredible moving pictures it turned into anime. I was very lucky to study Japanese culture and society as part of my degree, and honestly, I think manga is one of the most unappreciated art forms in the West. But it's great to see that there are fans amongst us, and this portrait, I can imagine, will be such an incredible thing to have on your mantelpiece at home as a gift to someone that likes you, of course, family, where you can show them your face or that of someone that you like done in this style. It's so captivating, and I can imagine it'll make such a really, really cool present for anyone. So we recommend, of course, we would love the person who's currently bid to get it, but we need the price to be a little bit higher, don't you think, Anas?
I think so, because the bid is right now at 25 euros. So we're gonna start right now taking bids for this fantastic personalized manga portrait, and it's going to be a printed version in A4 format that you can put in front of your desk, you can put it on top of your bed, or just have it in your drawer to show your children and your grandchildren that you're actually a manga finger. And it's going to be printed on a special Canva, and right now I think it's a bit undervalued because the original value is around 45 euros. Imagine the talent and the precision that this artist has to have. And we want to make a shout out to Manga Art for contributing with this fantastic object. And right now we have the bid for 25 euros. 25 euros. Can we have anything more than 25 euros? Maybe you want to donate it to someone, a beloved, a sibling, or maybe your parents. Who knows? Can we get more than 25 euros? 25 euros? Do we have anything more than 25 euros?
we really want to see this price go up, because exactly like you said, this is such a unique thing, something that many won't have the pleasure of getting, and we really hope that you're able to drive the price up, because you have to remember, at the end of the day, this money is not necessarily just going to be for this gift. It is also to contribute towards the work of FEMYSO, to allow us to really take our work to the next level. And we hope that you're able to really spend money this evening, understanding that the money won't necessarily just go to these gifts. It will go to a great place. We really want to see the price go higher. Do we see any bids on there, my friend Anas?
Not yet. I'm refreshing the page as we go. I see the live updates. We have bids on other items, mashallah. So I'm looking forward to looking at them a bit later. But at the moment, we have 25 euros. Can anyone raise the bid from 25 euros to something more? 25 euros. 25 euros. Do we have 30 euros? Maybe we have 30 euros. This is a personalized manga portrait. It isn't something that is found on Google and printed out, or on Canva and printed out, or on Pixabay and printed out. This is an authentic personalized manga portrait. Do we have any more bids on the personalized manga portrait?
It's there for you, my friends. It's there for you as long as you bid. We are looking to see that rise just a little bit. 26, 27. Let's get the ball rolling. You can do it, and we really want to see this incredible gift really valued at what it's worth. Should we move on to the next incredible item? Anas? Okay, cool. I think we may have slightly lost Anas a little bit, as I haven't seen him move, and it's deeply concerning, unless he's doing the mannequin challenge. Khair, inshallah. I will now, of course, go on my phone and see if the price has increased at all in the medium term. It is at 29 euros now, my friends. 29 euros. Can we get it to 30 euros? Can we get it to 30 euros? Hello, my friend. How's it going? No such thing as technical difficulties. This was all on purpose. Don't you worry, people.
Indeed, mashallah. Yani, I was kicked out because the bid actually went up to 28 euros from what I can see. 29, if I'm not mistaken, too. So, mashallah, the talks really got them fired up. So we have 28 euros. Can we get one last bid? One last bid.
Before we move on, we're going to see one last bid for this really exceptional piece of art that can change, of course, the way that you view manga, and we hope allows you to fall in love with this incredible art form that is appreciated all across the globe.
Do we have maybe the artist live with us? If we can look at the back office, do we have the person live with us? Okay, Moni.
Incredible.
Great. I think if that was it, I'm going to refresh it one more time to see who has won the bid. At the moment, it's at 28 euros. Remember, just raise 2 more euros. 2 more euros is all that we need to get it to 30 euros. 2 more euros. Who can give me 2 more euros?
We need 2 more euros, my friends. That's all we need. Before me and Anas can move on, we really want to see 2 more euros. Who wants its incredible portrait that allows you to be brought to animated life, and is really worth that value? Can we see that rise slightly? Brothers, sisters, friends, come on.
2 more euros. Who can bid 2 more euros? Maybe the one who has bid, who put the bid on 28 euros can raise it 2 more euros. 2 more euros.
2 more euros to make our work better, to skill up our workforce and ensure that we're able to deliver for our exceptional member organizations all across Europe.
29 euros. 29 euros is the highest bid right now.
Wow. They listened to us when we said add 1 more euro. We need 1 more euro after that, people. Just
After
one
that
more.
one, yeah, exactly. And we have some interesting guests with us today who are going to talk about their objects that they have put up on auction. So it's going to be very interesting, inshallah.
No, honestly, we're looking forward to seeing all the incredible items in this auction. Before we move on from this, can we see 1 more euro? 1 more euro. And have we got it?
I think we have one last bid, inshallah.
Okay.
1 more euro for the personalized manga portrait that can be yours. Imagine that you have a manga portrait that you can look back on 30 years from now. You pull out the drawer and say, I was a manga figure back in the day. Okay, 1 more euro.
1 more euro, people. Honestly, 30 euros, 30 years, it all just makes sense. Come on. As Anas has said, this is going to be something that you will value for the rest of your life, I hope, and understand that every single time you bring it out to appear cultured to all of your friends, you can tell them that I actually got this because I want to contribute to the work that is done by FEMYSO. And by that point, we're going to be 55, I hope, inshallah. And I hope the organization will be doing and will have done some incredible service for our community. So we ask 1 more euro before we move on. Come on.
I think it's safe to say that, mashallah, we have managed to get as much as we can from this object. And binillah, it will be a very happy addition to the winner, who is Mustafa Senner. So congratulations to Mustafa Senner. Applause. You're going to have your special manga personalized portrait. Let's move on to the next subject, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's look at what we have. There is a calligraphy, from what I understand, of the word peace or salam.
Inshallah.
So we have it right here. It's the last bid on this one is 15 euros. 15 euros for this amazing calligraphy, mint condition. And imagine, is there any more pleasure or something that soothes the heart more than having than being met with salam on your wall as you wake up, as you go to sleep, as you study? And as you all know, we're going to have quite some Zoom lectures and meetings with work in the upcoming months or maybe year. So you need to have something that soothes your heart. And what else than salam? What do you think, Yusuf?
No, I completely agree. And as you can see, the piece of art has been fashioned onto a canvas that shows the world. And I think it really shows something to all of us, which is, as Muslims, and we hope that Islam and the presence of Islam brings peace to the hearts of all across our communities and across our globe. So understand, and we hope that you're able to take this incredible piece of art, place it on your wall, show people, and actually manifest this principle in your life and into the lives of all the people around you.
Indeed. Do we have any bids on the Salam Peace calligraphy? Salam Peace calligraphy, do we have any bids? 15 euros is the current bid. It's in mint condition. It's 10 times 15 centimeters, so you can have it in any space in your room. You don't need to think about redecorating or anything. 15 euros. Do we have more than 15 euros? 15 euros on the Salam Peace calligraphy. Who has put a bid on it so far? Let's look at the auction history. We have Farhasad Shahid, who has the current leading bid on the Salam Peace calligraphy. Can we get more than 15 euros for the Salam Peace?
Can we, people? Come on.
Bismillah.
It's a lovely piece of art that we would all be so
16 euros.
16
euros. This works, Yusuf. Yani, we're getting somewhere, right?
We really are. We really are. But I cannot leave this auction item solely for 16 euros. We need a little bit more, my friends.
Who can manage to find them in themselves to put 2 more euros? Just 2 more euros. 2 more euros.
It's not that difficult, guys. 2 more euros.
No.
What is that? It's a coffee.
From what I understand, you have put an item to be sold on auction too, Yusuf.
My friend, what can I say? We all have to contribute, don't we?
Mashallah,
Towards the work that we're doing. But yeah, we do, and maybe we'll go to it later on. But honestly, we are very, very thankful to everyone that has contributed items. It's really, really lovely to see. We had so many different options, and as you can see on the auction page, which if you're not on right now, I'm extremely disappointed. Go on the auction page and see all the incredible items.
18 euros. I told you, man. I
Come
think
on,
we can
guys.
get 2 more euros to 20
We
euros.
might as well. It just makes sense. Make it a round
Just
figure.
2 more euros. Ya Allah.
Honestly, it's not that difficult. 2 more euros, people. Come on, 20 euros, and we will leave you alone until the next item, of course.
You know, one of the issues when you buy a painting or calligraphy is that you don't get a frame with it, right?
Exactly.
You need to look in IKEA maybe, or in Harrods, or I don't know what you have in
Why
London.
did you said IKEA because you're Swedish?
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. But
yeah,
you don't need to think about this problem because a wooden frame follows with the calligraphy.
exactly.
That's right. No hassle, no anything, just a spike in the wall or a nail in the wall, and that's it. So
Really?
2 more euros, and you get a wooden frame with it.
Think about it, guys. A wooden frame alone is probably worth 20 euros, let alone the incredible art in the middle of it. Let's be kind, and let's be appreciative of the incredible piece of work that we're looking at in front of us. And let's
Indeed.
give 20 euros. Come on, guys. 2 more euros. 2 more euros.
2 more euros.
Think about it.
Euros.
Not much. It's not much.
And shout out to the artist Ghazal, who has made this calligraphy, and it will be sent to the winner with a wooden frame. Can we get 2 more euros? 2 more euros for this fantastic object. 2 more euros.
2 more euros, and you will put mine and Anes's hearts at peace as well. Literally, peace.
Give us this Eid gift and make sure that Yusuf's and my heart is put to peace.
Exactly.
2 more euros. Peace calligraphy.
Come on, guys.
2 more euros.
2 more euros before me and Anes move on. Come on. We refuse.
We refuse? I think we can get back to it in worst case.
Worst case, I believe in the people that are watching this live stream that are on this website. I believe that you guys have 2 more euros for us. Even if you're the person that bid 18, just make it 20. It just makes more sense.
Indeed. You're a bigger man than me. You believe in the crowd, and I should too. 2 more euros. 2 more euros from the crowd for this fantastic Salam piece calligraphy. Not only will you receive a fantastic item, your money will go into building and strengthening.
19. Come on, guys. 1 more.
Oh, mashallah, mashallah.
Mashallah, God bless you, but 1 more. Come on, 1 more. Let's make it 20.
1 more euro, yeah? 1 more euro.
1 more euro before we move on, please. Come on, guys.
I think we can move on.
I think we may have to, but my assumption is by the time we come back to it, it'll definitely be on 20 euros.
Indeed, because I feel in my heart that we started with 29 euros. We're down to 19 euros. You know, the 9, it feels, I can feel the zen. I can feel
You're right about that. The next one will be 99, I think.
Let's go to the next one. We have a fantastic Allah painting.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's check it. Let's check it out. We have an Allah painting somewhere.
Is that at the bottom, maybe?
Huh?
Painting, sorry.
Yes. Can I look it up? I don't know if this one, maybe. No. This is made by an 8-year-old Yusuf.
SubhanAllah.
This is made by an 8-year-old, and my heart already starts to melt. Honestly. Imagine if you had a sister or a brother that came into your room on the Eid, said, "Hey Mubarak," and just give you a painting. I can guarantee you that if I was 8-year-old, I wouldn't be able to make this beautiful painting. I mean, look at it.
No, completely. I completely agree with you. Even as a 26-year-old, I won't be able to do this painting, to be honest with you guys. So come on.
Mashallah.
Let's reward the work of our incredible artist, and let's give them a little bit more encouragement by bidding a larger figure on this. Come on, guys.
So imagine that it's only 1 euro. So if you put 5 euros, if you put 10 euros, then you will most probably win this object, and it will be sent to you. And not only would you receive a fantastic object made by an 8-year-old, not only would you be contributing to the betterment of FEMYSO that has helped European youth strengthening themselves ever since 1996, but also you will put an 8-year-old person's heart to rest knowing that their object has been sold in an auction, in a European auction.
No, exactly. You're contributing towards the development of our continent, making it a better place for everyone. And understand that these items, once again, like I've said before, will really make our work easier. Will allow us to do even more to try and bring and create a society in which everyone can, of course, benefit. So please, let's reward the incredible efforts of this very talented artist. And
Yeah, name is Kanita, 8 years old, mashallah. And we hope maybe we will see one of his or her paintings in a museum in 20, 30 years. So imagine that you have one of their first ever oeuvre, one of the first ever paintings. And the you know what the positive thing is, Yusuf, that they are able to bid on this object up until midnight.
Exactly.
So you can buy this object, inshallah.
Guys, you have so much time.
Indeed. So let's look at another object. You know, Yusuf, with Ramadan and fasting and, toxins leaving the body and, us taking care of ourselves spiritually, we need to realize that we also need to take care of ourselves physically. And for that, I think we have a perfect transition to the next auction.
Really?
It's an organic care set called Shikakai from Florence Eco-Jihad, who has made it. So it's a whole set. If you have breakouts, if you have things going on with your skin, this is the solution for you. So what does it contain? 1 turmeric and cacao cupcake with sesame oil, 1 Ayurvedic Shikakai shampoo bar. It contains Shikakai, biringirai, sesame oil, patchouli, wild mint, bergamot, coriander, and with it comes 7 handmade reusable cotton pads made by Florilege from Eco-Jihad. And it's, of course, mint new condition. What do you think? Skincare is important, right?
Skincare is super important, people. I think. Oh, really?
Really? Do we have the artist with us?
Oh.
Of course. Let the artist in. Let us see what she has to say. And the bid already went up with €3.
Wow.
Okay. We have 3 more euros, 19 euros already. So we imagine that there are some people wanting to better their skincare. I can better mine. Maybe you too, Yusuf. Maybe we went on this item.
Honestly, it's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. Salam alaikum. So it's 19 euros. The bid is 19 euros. Can we get more than 19 euros for a full organic care set? Do we have the artist with us?
We do have the artist with us right in front of us.
Inshallah. Salam alaikum, Florence.
Alaikum salam.
How are you doing? Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
So tell us more about this organic care set.
I don't think
Okay, so this one is not only organic, it is super clean, and that's also like zero waste. So that means that if you're using this, that is very that respects the environment, but that also respect your skin and your hair care, and that's very, very nice for the environment and also for your skin. So you have in the set a big bar shampoo that is made with shikakai, what is kind of Ayurvedic roots. So the shampoo is very clean, and that also help you to detox your hair and grow your hair also. And the very small turmeric and chocolate soap is organic, and that's like a normal soap. And the pads is something that we are using usually to remove makeup or to tone our skin. but this you have 7 pads that you can use it every day, and then you can put it in your washing machine, and that's make a very sustainable set that
Mashallah.
you have
It
for
sounds like a holistic solution, reusable and good for your skin. I almost feel like my skin just got rejuvenated listening to this. Do we have any more than 19 euros? 19 euros?
There's something special about this 9, Ellis. I don't get it.
What?
Sorry?
There's something special about 9, it seems.
Yeah.
People just love to give us 29. I think is a great number. If anyone's interested in that.
Mashallah.
And also, I have very, very good feedback on my shampoo. I sell it.
Okay.
I sold a lot, and this is very like very, very nice for women, but also for men. I have very, very good feedback on this one specifically, Shikakai.
Fantastic. Shikakai.
The
Current bid
people,
20 euros. Mashallah. Khalas. Okay.
Allahu Akbar.
This is a great one. I
No,
think we'll be going forward, but hey, the good news is that you can bid on this Shikakai organic care set up until midnight. So make sure that you place your bids on this amazing organic care set made by Florilege from Eco Jihad, mint new condition. Thank you, Florence, for joining us.
Should we keep Anna? Should we keep Florence on for maybe one of her other paintings?
Painting?
Manga drawing? I'll show you now.
No, not the painting.
No paintings. No
There is
paintings.
another set actually. There is another set
Right, yes.
with henna shampoo.
It's a henna shampoo. Okay, €1 more for this one also. 22 euros. Mashallah. Great. Just place your bids, and we're gonna continue to a painting called Semzen by Esmanur. So thank you so much, Florence, for your time.
Thank you. Eid Mubarak. Bye bye.
Bye.
23. It keeps on going up. I don't know what it is, Ellis. I think we're getting lucky now.
Esmanur is coming in, and we're gonna look up Semzen painting. And after that, we'll be going to a fantastic item. We're gonna Assalamu alaikum. Let's see. Do we have Esmanur with us?
I think you're muted, Asma.
I think you're muted, Esmanur, but let us see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak for you too.
Inshallah. So tell us about this fantastic painting.
So I have it here with me.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So this painting is, as you said, Semazen, and it means Sufi whirling. It is made with acrylic paint. And although you have many Semazen paintings all over the world, especially in Turkey, this has some unique aspects. Let me explain you. So first of all, you see a dark blue background and a white circle, which symbolizes the night. And the night is a moment in the day where we are alone with our creator. And I also worked on this during several Ramadan nights. And then you have some flowers. And I got inspired by a very old traditional art form, a Turkish art form, which is called Çini. And it was used by the Ottoman Empire since the 17th century. So I think this is really a painting that brings different aspects of art together. And I think it will look beautiful on your wall. So
indeed.
Bid for it.
This time, a wooden frame also follows with the auction object. So this is a Semazen. It says Sufi whirling, decorated with Ottoman-style flowers on a dark blue background. The dark blue background symbolizes the night. And the artist, Asmanur, has spent a couple of Ramadan nights filled with barakah, mashallah, to put color on this fantastic piece of art. And the current bid is 61 euros. I think we can get it to 65. What do you think, Yusuf?
I think we can get it to 69 personally.
69. We like the number 9, right?
Number 9, there's a special barakah, and we have to reward the efforts of our incredible artist that joins us, Asma. I think it's a really beautiful piece, mashallah, and we're so happy to have it. And I think it really shows the quality of work by Asma in doing this.
So we have one more euro. 1 more euro. If we can get it to 7 more euros, معلش, it's all right. 7 more euros for this fantastic Semazen painting. It feels very zen, pun intended. So just bid, place your bids. 62 euros. I think we can get it to 69. Let's fulfill Yusuf's wish and let's make him happy, and let's make his soul put to rest, inshallah.
Let's provide the zen that we need, the Sema zen we need to all of our hearts.
Indeed. And the painting, why did you choose the dimensions, Esmanur? Why these dimensions?
So I think you mean of the art itself or the wooden?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the art.
The art is definitely, you see the moon. I've painted it very big it's maybe on the background, but so it could overtake the whole, how do you say it, wooden, how do you call it? Not the triangle, but the...
A rectangle.
No? Yeah, rectangle. Thank you. No. And also, so it could be on the background, but at the same time on the foreground because of its dimensions. And the dervish, of course, is putting his hands to the right of the, like in the right corner, which symbolizes everything that comes from Allah, all the blessings. And his other hand is in the left down corner, which symbolizes like getting it to the earth and giving it with love to the world.
Inshallah. Awesome. And the bid is currently 63 euros. You are up until midnight to put it to 69 and make it the magic number. We will be going on to the next object, which is a nothing more than I'm gonna pop it up for you so you can see for yourself. So thank you so much, Esmanur, for your time, and we'll see you soon, inshallah. Take care.
Thanks so much for your incredible item as well. Assalamu alaikum.
So we have something of a hand. Let me just look it up. It's handmade embroidery.
Wow.
I think we have different versions of it. No, I think one. Let me just double check. Anything more? So this is the handmade embroidery.
Okay.
It's a fantastically, beautifully object. It's made out of a pure linen fabric, and it's made by needle and thread it.
We have the artist. Incredible.
Do we have needle and thread it with us, maybe? So what does it say, Yusuf, on the embroidery?
Very good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, exactly. Allah. So imagine waking up to this and having it besides you on your nightstand or your bedtime table, and you start your day with Alhamdulillah. You go back to bed. Alhamdulillah. You can move it around because it's so portable. You can move it around with you. You can hold it as you walk around the house and just repeat to yourself, Alhamdulillah. And imagine having this with you or in your home and the barakah that follows with it. The bid is currently on 41 euros. Yusuf, what do you think of it?
I think we need at least 45. This is such an incredible piece. One exactly like you've mentioned, that can constantly remind you to, of course, praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and allow your tongue and your heart to be in His remembrance. It's portable and it's so well made, and we're very lucky to have the artist with us on the call. I think you're muted at current. Soon as
maybe we can push it. I mean, I have some kind of embroidery myself on this wall. It's beautiful. It's the letter Alif in Arabic, which is A at the beginning of my name. And looking at it, it just soothes the soul. You would imagine that paintings are about objects, etc. But letters can also bring forth amazing things from deep inside you. So handmade embroidery made by needle and threaded, pure linen fabric. So it's a beautiful material that can pop up. from the wall. And I think we can get it to 45 as our dear friend Yusuf Hassan just mentioned.
Yes.
So do we have a bid over? We have 43 euros at the moment. 43 euros. I think it didn't pop up on the screen yet. So we have 43 euros. Can we get 2 more euros?
Can we get 2 more euros?
Amazing handmade embroidery before we go on to the last couple of objects, and I promise you it's going to be very, very, very interesting.
Indeed. Can we get the artist on?
Can we get the artist on?
Yeah, since she's here, it'd be great to maybe hear a couple of words. If you can unmute yourself. Yes, I think we should be able to hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Salam alaikum.
Yes.
Alaikum salam.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Welcome, welcome. So tell us about this handmade embroidery. How long did it take for you to make this?
So actually, I don't really know exactly how long it took me to make it, but I think it took me around 7 to 9 hours, I guess. I'm not really sure, and I don't know how many stitches that is, so I cannot tell you that either. And actually, the color, it looks a little pinkish in the picture, but it's actually purple.
Okay.
It's not pink. And the other color is turquoise. So I think the cost on the computer, it looks not exactly like the original piece, but the original one is purple, not pink.
Regardless, it looks incredible, and I think that's the reason
Thank
why
you.
we have so many people bidding for it right
Thank
now.
you. I'm very happy. I didn't, expect that it would go up this far, actually.
No, not at all. You shouldn't be surprised. It's a really, really lovely piece, and actually, we've reached our target. So I think we may have to move on, which is 46.
Yeah.
We're currently at 46 euros, mashallah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I'm very happy.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, maybe we can get to 50 euros before the end of the auction, which is only a couple of minutes from now, my friends. No, jazakallah khair. It's such a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
So, Said Yusuf, the is actually at 47 euros.
47, really? So we're basically 48.
48
Allah, Allah. 50 euros, my friends. Come on, that's all we need. Yalla, bismillah. Let's go to some of our last.
We'll be moving on to a fantastic object, and it's nothing else than Ayatul Kursi. It's a large calligraphy that you can have on the wall. Look how beautiful it is. The value is 135 euros. So it doesn't matter what you bid on this. As long as it's less than 135 euros, you have actually made a bargain.
Exactly.
Think about this. You have made a bargain if you bet anything less than 135 euros. I'm going to show you how beautiful calligraphy can look.
Like Anas, you're such a cultured man. What can I say? You could always bring out new things for us.
So look at this. Yeah. Okay. Imagine. This is made on authentic calligraphy paper, and it's my name, and it can be Ayatul Kursi on your wall. What more beautiful piece of art can be seen when your guest arrives and you say, "Hey, what is that?" You say, "It's an Ayatul Kursi that I won at an auction, and not only did I win it, I contributed to the betterment of European youth and the work of FEMYSO that has been going on since 1996. So this is more than an Ayatul Kursi. This is also about bettering the European youth. So place your bids, ladies and gentlemen, and it's only on 92 euros. Let's see. Do we think we can get it to more than 92 euros?
I think the minimum we can get it to is 95. Whoever is bidding, whoever is thinking about it, guys, remember what you're doing is, yes, contributing towards the incredible work that FEMYSO does, but you'll also be gaining truly a beautiful item. As Anna said, this is a bargain at what is currently being offered at, and think about it. What you're going to value from this will be for the rest of your life on your wall, maybe on your table as a constant reminder to you of this ayah, of this beautiful ayah that we all have memorized or constantly read every other day, if not every day during our adhkar. Come on, brothers and sisters, all we need is a little bit more. And remember, this is a gold marble background with regards to the way that it's been drawn. So understand that it'll look nice in every setting possible. Huge.
Indeed.
We're talking about something which is 30 by 40 inches. Huge, we're talking about.
94 euros. 94 euros. MashaAllah. You know what, Yusuf, I feel that we have done what's obligated from us to make sure that this has been recognized and the bids are starting. And I think we should go on to the next object. And this is a rather different one. We have put up embroideries, we have put up calligraphy, we have put up manga drawings, and this object it has a special historical and popular cultural value, and it's nothing else than the traditional kente cloth.
Yes, my friends.
From our very own Yusuf Hassan. It's a large piece of traditional West African cloth. Would you tell us more about it?
I will tell you, and I'll keep it relatively short, people. It's a lovely cloth that I got from a really kind stallholder in Accra, Ghana, when I visited last October. It was such a beautiful thing that really caught my eye. And while I was at the stall getting myself and my mother some cloths, because of course when we travel we have to get our mother's presents, ones for them to use as hijabs. My mom actually laughed at me when I tried to bring it to her like this. So instead, I ask you all to really contribute towards our work and actually gain this really unique gift made in Ghana, and contribute towards our vision for making Europe a better place, whilst also, of course, being quite swaggy and being able to make incredible bandanas.
Yeah,
like
I see it on your head, right? Indeed.
Incredible bandanas like my one out of cloths like this, and this one actually is huge. It's 150 centimeters by 100, and can be used to make various items, from bandanas like I have for my own one, to hats, to shirts and dresses, amongst other things. You are free to do as you wish with this, and I hope this goes to a better place. But I don't want to take up too much time with my own contribution, guys. Please donate what you can.
Great. It's on 20 euros. I think it can get to 30 at least. You want to have some good news, Ustad Yusuf? It's the last Ayatul Kursi, after pushing it, it has gone up to 102 euros so far.
Allahu Akbar. Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Indeed. You know what? I think that we have spoken a lot about physical things. We have spoken about clothing and linen and everything. And now is the time to think about things that remind us of Eid. What better thing than, let us see where I can find it. What better way to celebrate Eid than a plate of... What better way to celebrate Eid than a plate of kunafa? So I would like for you to imagine something. Imagine something fulfilling your spiritual needs.
Allah.
Your stomach's needs.
Allah.
The needs of European youth to be developed and contributing positively to society.
Allah
is right in front of you.
A
plate with a special cooking class with the kunafa king.
Wow.
And you know, to be honest, I cannot imagine that it's only 40 euros. I mean, but it's priceless to be. But mashallah, okay, it is what it is. It's a kunafa plate from Istanbul, and you receive a master class on Zoom, I would imagine.
Okay.
How to make the perfect kunafa that can be served on this fantastic plate.
Wow. Oh, really? That's incredible.
As we let the bids go on, because it's already on 46 euros. Let's let the artist in from the Ayatul Kursi. Assalamu alaikum. I think you're muted, sister.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys?
Walaikum salam. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak to you guys too.
How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm great. How are you guys?
Awesome. You want to know some good news? The painting is already, or the calligraphy is already at 103 euros. MashaAllah.
Really? Oh, mashallah, it's going up too.
How did you come up with the idea to make this calligraphy of Ayatul Kursi?
I just really like the idea of kind of, taking the word of Allah and making it in a kind of artistic way that makes you want to look at it, makes you want to keep staring at it for ages and think about the words and, really contemplate it. So I just experimented with different backgrounds, and then I really like this.
Fantastic. And the current bid is at 104 euros, and it's painted on a rose gold marble background. So not only would you receive a fantastic verse from the Quran to put on your wall, the material on which the verse has been painted on is equally as beautiful, mashallah. And this is by Jannah's Islamic Art. It's new condition. So make sure that you bid on this and maybe donate it to someone you love or care about. What do you think, Yusuf, about this one?
I think it's truly, truly a beautiful piece of art, and we're so thankful to the artist, of course, for joining us on here today. It's something that I think will remind you constantly of why we do what we do, and I'd find it a travesty if we didn't get more bids on it. Jazakallah khair, Sumaya. It's really, really one of the better things I've seen, especially a really cool auction.
Thank you.
Mashallah. Thank you. Have a great night and Eid Mubarak.
And Eid Mubarak.
Salam. So, Ustad Yusuf, the Kunafa plate is at 54 euros.
Wow.
So it's up by 14 euros.
Wow.
Already.
So proud of everyone.
Maybe you guys who have just joined, what are we bidding on at the moment? It's a Kunafa plate directly from Istanbul, and we have the Kunafa master with us on this live, so we're gonna let him in, inshallah. Master who's going to give Kunafa King, sorry.
The Kunafa King, wow.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello?
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak to all of you guys. I hope you're having a great day tomorrow, inshallah. And I hope like whoever's gonna get this Kunafa plate is gonna enjoy as well, like the all the small perks is gonna come with it. We're gonna go together with the whole procedure of like getting the ingredients all the way to baking it. Most likely we're gonna do it together over Zoom, inshallah. And you're gonna also get a small PDF with how to do a step-by-step Kunafa baking process.
Wow. Fantastic. And this Kunafa recipe, has it been passed down through generations, or how did you come upon it?
Absolutely. So it's passed by generations, but there is a bit of small tweaks because, as you know, like sometimes we might not have the cheese that is normally used for the Kunafa, which is the Akawi cheese. So there is like some small tweaks, whether that is using mozzarella cheese from Italy or to use like desalted Gruyere and a few other small tricks and that we can do just to make sure that we get the same good taste without having like the original ingredients all the way from the Levant.
And I'm going to tell you one thing, the viewers, the auction for Kunafa plate is not done. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to get your hands on a Kunafa plate, authentic Kunafa plate from Istanbul, and a masterclass from the Kunafa King on how to cook the Kunafa. It's a recipe that has been passed down through generation and tweaked to fit your local context. So make sure you bid on this. The last bid is on 54 euros. What do you think, Yusuf? Can we get it to higher than that?
I think we have to. I think for a presence in the presence of the king himself, I think it would be rude not to get it a little bit higher. We know this has been a really, really contested item on some of our WhatsApp groups, so I'd find it very upsetting if we didn't see at least a little bit more. We know the pain that you're in. Some of you that are seeing, that have bid for this and no longer at the top, come on, just a couple of more euro and you get to experience true knowledge in the presence of the Kunafa King himself. Come on, guys, 43 seconds. Can we get a little bit higher? Anas, what do you think?
I think so. I think we're going to get surprised at the end. Remember, this is about generosity also, and making sure that FEMYSO gets the funds needed to develop youth all over Europe, and they have been doing so since 1996. So not only would you be getting a masterclass, you would also making sure that youth master different that they need in their local contexts. So we're about to end the auction. Yes.
No, actually, the calligraphy actually still going on for 2 more minutes. But
Mashallah.
it seems that the
Yeah.
Kanafa plate is now sold. Wow. MashaAllah. To whoever the lucky winner is.
Fantastic.
Who is the lucky winner?
I'm gonna tell you who. It's none other than Arieta.
Arieta, congratulations.
Congratulations to Arieta for the Kunafa plate and masterclass. And thank you so much, Yusuf Himmet, for joining us. Take care, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.
So I thought actually that the auctions was finished, but
No.
there's an object. Guess
The
what?
Ayatul
Guess which one?
Kursi, the Ayatul Kursi is so hotly contested that it keeps on increasing in time. There are now 3 minutes left because we've had a current bid of, drumroll, 106 euros. MashaAllah.
Allahumma barik.
Where do you think we could go with this, Addis? I don't know.
And what did we start? 90 euros? 92 euros?
Yeah, we started at 92 euros. It seems that people are listening to our auction technique.
MashaAllah. And hopefully you'll get the ajr from your pushing and your fair share of the good deeds. Inshallah.
Indeed. Every single time you read Ayatul Kursi, we hope that you make dua for your beloved brothers on this stream and the organization that is FEMYSO that you'll be contributing towards. Come on, guys. I'm sure we can get it to at least 110 euros for this incredible piece of art.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to bid on a large calligraphy. It's not a small calligraphy, it's a large calligraphy. Like maybe the one on my wall. You see that one? A large calligraphy. And it can be on your desk, in your room, in your living room. It's painted on a rose marble background.
Oof.
Serious. And we just had the artist with us for the ones who just joined, who explained why she chose the material and how she got the idea to paint this amazing.
Guys, honestly, it's such a beautiful piece. Our last bid was merely a couple of minutes ago, and we're lucky to have. It seemed like a 3-way tie between different people who won it. If you're losing, if you're the person that isn't currently getting the bid, please think about adding 1 more euro, 2 more euros, maybe 3 more euros. If not, 4 more euros. Come on, guys. The amount of money and the difference that you'll be paying is very little, but wow, 1 more euro. It seems like they don't want us to leave, Ellis. What can I say?
No.
They don't want us to leave.
So imagine this. You have been generous throughout Ramadan, especially during the last 10 days, right? Obviously, because during these last 10 nights, we have
109. Ellis.
MashaAllah. The number 9, I love it.
The number 9.
So imagine, I would like for you to imagine yourself. You've stayed up during the nights, in the last 10 nights. Most probably you have witnessed Laylatul Qadr, the night of decree. And imagine walking around with that knowledge. Why wouldn't you put 1 more euro extra, showing generosity to youth and people who are training youth to become leaders of the community, to become a force of good in their societies? What you're bidding on is Ayatul Kursi indeed, but you're also bidding on the future of youth. And to be honest, is there a price on that to begin with? I don't think so. 110 euros, 110 euros, 111 euros, 111.
Wow. Come on, guys. Can we get to 120, do you think, Anas?
I'm telling you one thing.
Yes.
There is someone from the north who is winning this auction. So the rest of Europe, maybe up the ante a little bit. Okay, wow. Okay. 111 euros.
Well, it's happening. Anas, it's happening. Guys, this is...
Okay, 111. We have extended the auction. It's 6 minutes left of the auction, for just so that you can invite your friends and make sure that they bid on this object. Because if they win it, you received a part of their ajr, of their good deeds, right?
Indeed. Guys, if you can't afford it now, call a friend and let them make you borrow 10 euros. It's fine. We accept all forms of payments. It doesn't have to be just your own cash.
And you know what they can do also? Imagine you have 5 friends, right?
Yes.
Well, let's say 12 friends. Okay, let's say for the sake of the argument, you have 12 friends.
Yes.
Each one only needs to put in 10 euros or 15 euros. What happens is you let this calligraphy travel from one home to the other every month.
Barakah.
You let the barakah in each other's homes.
Exactly.
You make sure that you bid and win on this fantastic Ayatul Kursi large calligraphy. So we call it in Swedish, många bäckar små. It's small streams make a big river. Right?
No, you're completely right. You're exactly right, guys. Come on, 10 friends can get together, exactly as Anas has said, if not 2 friends, and you could split it evenly. It will be such a beautiful addition to someone's home, and it can be an addition to multiple people's homes. Come on, guys, we're more than willing to see this money rise and understand that when this money rises, the contribution towards an organization like FEMYSO that for the last 24 years has been contributing towards the vibrancy, the cohesiveness, the diversity of Europe, and by giving us some more of your kind donations and actually receiving these incredible auction items, you are making people's lives better. You are supporting
Indeed.
Muslims all across the continent.
But Yusuf, what in practice does FEMYSO in order to strengthen these youth and give them the skills that they need for their local context?
Wow. And then the money's gone up once again, but no, Jazakallah khair. It's a very good question. As an organization, we have for the last 24 years engaged in so many different ways. I myself am the head of campaigns. My role is to support, represent, and advocate on behalf of Muslim youth in various fields and in various circumstances, whether it be in the European Parliament, at the European Commission, in different settings, engaging with leaders, policymakers, and ensuring that our voice is not forgotten. And I can only do this work as a volunteer with support from incredible people like yourselves that are bidding for really, really lovely items like this. For the last 24 years, we have supported the development of Muslim leaders all across this continent, from people in masajid to those that are currently in political positions, to those that are running youth groups and are really, really supporting the development of youth in their own countries. We always say youth are the future, that youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Support those very leaders that we need in our communities. Support them with your wealth and ensure that their development is done in the best way possible. This is not empty promises. There are people all across Europe that will know who FEMYSO is because they benefited from it. And as I'm saying this, the money is increasing. Bismillah, guys, come on. Contribute towards the development of youth all across the continent. And as young people, I know, just like you, that we might not have wealth, but what we have is a network that allows you to gain support, to gain ideas, to gain understanding. And this is what FEMYSO is here for. FEMYSO is here to make your lives better, to make the lives of your children's better, the life of those that are to come better. Wow, 123 euros, absolutely beautiful to see. Come on, guys, understand that when you donate, even if it is a euro, it is to make the lives of people in Europe better. It is to make the lives of the youth in Europe better. It is to support the development of young European Muslims. Anas, I don't know, you're a FEMYSO alum. You've been to so many of our projects. What does FEMYSO mean to you?
It means that people are willing to take from their energy, from their time, their family fathers, their students, their doctorates. They're willing to take from their time in order to invest in you so that you can go back to your community and invest in them.
Exactly.
They are willing to give up their sleep. They are willing to give up their even food in order for you to develop yourself according to your own means. This is not a one size fits all. This is an individual adaptation of skill sets that you can take back with you to your community, and that is the beauty of it. You learn something on a global level, but you implement it locally with success. And alhamdulillah, I can attest to that. We have a bid on 135 euros.
Allahu Akbar. Beautiful.
We have a bid on 135 euros. Can anyone outbid that? I'm
sure you can, guys. As Anas mentioned, this is a global network we have created. In what other world would myself and Anas meet had it not been for organizations like FEMYSO? Anas is a great guy. I'd be very sad if I hadn't met him, and without FEMYSO, I wouldn't. Therefore, guys, contribute towards the development of great relationships like mine and Anas by contributing towards FEMYSO and allowing us to bring people together, to bring ideas together, to bring minds together, to bring hearts together. And that's what FEMYSO is here for. FEMYSO is to bring hearts together, is to develop people, is to change how Europe looks like. FEMYSO is engaging in that work every single day. And by supporting us, you are supporting us in being able to do this really lovely, inshallah, work that is accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make Europe a more diverse, cohesive, and vibrant place. Talking about vibrant, this would add a beautiful addition to many people's walls. once again, I have to bring up the beautiful aesthetic element of this lovely Ayatul Kursi. 138 euros. Come on, guys, we are doing this. 150. I'm sure we can get to it. Back and forth, back and forth. Remember that we are competing for the sake of Allah. So even if you don't win this, we're happy to accept the donation. But we don't want it. But directly, you could win this item if you're willing just to contribute a little bit more. 138 euros at current. Where can we get that to? Compete in the way of Allah.
138 euros. We only have 5 minutes left, guys.
Come on,
5
guys.
minutes left. 5 minutes left. Do we have anything more than
140. Allahu Akbar.
Do we have anything more than 140?
Come on, guys. I'm telling you, this is serious. This is serious. Can we get 151? Allahu Akbar.
There's someone who really wants to win.
I'm happy.
But there's an intense battle going on this other screen that I can look at right now. MashaAllah. We have some amazing people trying to up the ante at the moment. As Yusuf said, this is not only Ayatul Kursi. This is not only contributing to the betterment of European youth. This is also a conversation starter. How do you get this? Someone asking you as they step into your living room during Eid al-Adha, because you won't be able to get it until tomorrow. And you say, well, this was actually pushed by two crazy guys on the internet trying to make us put down our money for European youth. And what about European youth? There is something called FEMYSO, etc., etc. So a conversation starter. If you happen to run out of
exactly. I'm sure you'll never run out of things, but exactly right. You can always point towards this and see it as a manifestation of your support for European youth, your support to make Europe a better place, your support to ensure that our leaders and the leaders of tomorrow are people that are holistic, that are supported in growing in a way that allows them to think in the best way possible. We all live in separate countries. I'm in Britain. We definitely know I live in a separate country now. But it's about breaking the barriers that borders create and ensuring that as Muslims in Europe that we are one voice, that we are one force, that we are one community. And subhanAllah, it seems to only be going up on us. 163 euros. 165 euros. This 181 euros. Allah Akbar. Anas is going, bro. It's going places.
It's popping, man.
It is popping.
But in the end, to be honest, if we take a step back from our quite agitated state, I've had the privilege of auctioning off objects throughout Ramadan for a charity, and we once received a bottle of olive oil this big, basically 100 millimeters.
Wow.
I don't know how much that is in ounces or what you're using in Britain, but 100 millimeters, right? That was sold for 300 euros.
Allah.
Why? It's not about the object, right? MashaAllah, this is an ayah from the Quran that you can have on your wall, but it's also about the generosity that each and every one of us carries naturally in their heart. When they know that they're donating to a cause that will help someone. And it can be a cause where people receive a food package during Ramadan, people who are starving. It can be a cause for people who have difficulties in speech and they need training. And it can be a cause that aims to boost European youth and give them the skill set that they need in order to be positive forces in their communities. And this is one of the causes. And that's why I think the price has gone up by 90 euros since we started.
No, exactly. I think you're completely right. That everything we do is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided us with opportunities. He's provided us with mediums to ensure that we're able to, inshallah, gain His pleasure. And we hope and inshallah we pray that this is an opportunity for you to contribute towards that. Whoever this is currently bidding, it's really lovely to see people so willing to give money for this for a cause so important.
We have 2 minutes left.
2 minutes, oof.
2 minutes left in order to see who will win this fantastic Ayatul Kursi large calligraphy. This has been painted on rose gold marble background. It's made of black acrylic ink and acrylic paint. The artist is Jannah's Islamic Art. She was just with us in this live stream, talked about her painting. And now you can find this painting maybe in your living room if you manage to outbid our fantastic bidders. Current bid is 184 euros. and we have less than 2 minutes left. Actually, almost 1 minute left only.
This is big. We're coming towards the end of the auction. I feel like I'm going to cry. No, it's
Yeah.
alhamdulillah, so great to see this level of competition, inshallah, in the way of Allah, to support organizations like ours. The Ramadan auction is a great opportunity for people to do that, and we have another bid, mashallah. It means it's increased us by a couple of minutes. It's great. I'll be here all night as long as people are giving money, my friends. Don't you worry.
I think we can reach 200 euros.
Can we reach 200 euros?
I think we can reach 200 euros.
I think we can. I just think we need a couple.
Or at least 199. You know,
we're so close. 9 is a special number. It's a very special
in place. Yeah.
9 is a very special number for us, and 199. You know, Bismillah. It sounds like a perfect number for an object as beautiful and as meaningful as this to go for. What do you think, Anas?
I mean, 188, 190.
Woof.
And people are serious about this.
No, this is very serious. The competition here is beautiful to see. 199 euros, my friends. That is what we're looking for. Bismillah.
And auction is finishing in 2 minutes. We extend the end of the auction because we see that people are getting invited and new people are actually popping up in the bidding. So these aren't the same people all the time that are putting bids. These are different people also, but we have a fight between two of them at the moment.
Wow.
See the bids almost at the same time. So let's see who will win.
Indeed. No, I think there's a lot of 192. It's hotting up again, my friends.
Mashallah.
Mashallah, indeed. I think it's so beautiful to see people fighting, inshallah, for good. And to contribute towards our work. It's such a beautiful piece, and I think it's been so beautiful to see the support that we've been getting. We only have 3 minutes left. I really hope we're able to reach our goal. Technically, we reached our goal a long time ago, but that's a different discussion for a different day. But guys, you're competing, inshallah, in a halal environment that allows you to. See our work thrive, and I really hope we're able to see our work thrive. And once again, every euro that you give, every pound, krona, dollar, dirham, I'm running out of currencies, naira,
Zloty.
What else? Where do we go?
For the people who just joined, you might think that we're trying to auction off Ayat al-Kursi only. Throughout the evening, from around 11 p.m., we have auctioned off everything from linen embroidery, handmade embroidery. We have auctioned off a kunafa plate, authentic from Istanbul, with a masterclass with the Kunafa King that is going to be conducted through Zoom. We have also auctioned off a painting made by an 8-year-old. And what else, Yusuf? Yeah, your bandana.
My bandana. No, a whole cloth in which many bandanas can be made out of. And once again, it seems we have increased, my friend Anas. What is the total?
194, according
Allahu Akbar.
Mashallah.
It's really great to see, guys. It's really inspiring to see all this effort being put to make our work better, to level up our work, and we are seeing, inshallah, the support that FEMYSO has across the continent manifested in the competition that we see for this really lovely item, Islamic art, Ayat al-Kursi, something that you can remind yourself of constantly, place on your wall to allow yourself to ensure that the power is kept at the tip of your tongue and firmly within your heart. And with this piece at your house, it'll be firmly in front of your eyes. Just a couple of more minutes left.
Less than 3 minutes.
Are we going to see an increase on this really exceptional piece of art? This has been a tough fight between many people to see where we get with this really lovely piece of art, and I hope we will see even more over the coming minutes as we end this auction. We have no control over this. in reality, this control, the control on this is fundamentally, of course, in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we are also limited by time. So if you want this item, you need to bid. You need to bid now. You need to bid quick, and understand that when you press that button with the intention, of course, of gaining this item, you are also with the intention of supporting an incredible organization like FEMYSO, which aims to do work in creating a diverse, cohesive, and vibrant Europe. And actually, 196. Alice, once again, they're not letting us go to sleep, my friend.
You know, there is a problem with this, Yusuf. You know,
What's the problem?
Each time someone bids, as the clock goes down below, I think 1:30.
Yeah.
It adds 1 more minute. So you're gonna be here until Eid morning with the Eid prayer, mashallah. So we need someone to bid big time. We need someone to bid in a way that allows no one to catch up.
We need something big.
A 250 donation.
Allah.
We need.
Bismillah.
I think we need a 250 euros to put an end to this, so me and Yusuf can prepare the houses for Eid, inshallah.
No, you're right about that. I think so. We need to get at some point our homes need to be made ready for Eid, guys. So we need something big. We need something special. We need something that allows our beloved tech person Burak Ustak to eventually go to sleep. Which is a big donation, guys. Because I think if that big donation comes in, I think we're not going to see much of a response. I might be wrong. But also, even if the big donation comes in and there's another response in khair, it's another opportunity for you to contribute towards the work of FEMYSO. Oof, a big donation came in, my friend. We have passed our target.
MashaAllah.
Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. 201 euros, my friends. 201 euro. This is huge. Jazakallah khair to whoever, the kind soul that decided to donate that amount for this calligraphy. Understand that we went merely from the number, we were from 90, just 20 minutes
92.
or something like that. Just not too long ago we were on 90, and now we find ourselves on 200 euros. Bismillah, guys. Let's keep going. For those that want this item, the competition is hard. But when you win this item, understand that you'll be once again contributing towards the work of FEMYSO all across the continent. 203 Anas. They did not want us to go to sleep. I think we have to accept the reality.
No, they do not want us to go to sleep.
They do not.
So we have 203, 205 top bid.
Oof.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Contributing towards the work of FEMYSO.
205.
Oof. Anas, I think we may have created a really nice rivalry between the two top bidders. Where can we see this go? Well, like we said, if you come in with a big donation, I don't think someone can respond. If you drop a big donation, who knows? Build this piece.
Because I think if we're going in this pace, we're gonna reach 250 anyway. So just get it there right now.
Yeah, let's save each other's time. 207.
7, inshallah.
Allah.
If we get it at 250, I can imagine that. Yeah.
This is serious. This is serious.
Elasticity is at 250. Allahu Alam.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Okay, 211.
200. Oof, 211. This is serious again.
Okay, 211. MashaAllah.
This is serious. Honestly, I'm very, very interested to see where this will go. I'm left a little bit speechless. And those that know me well know it's incredibly difficult to make me speechless. I can always talk rubbish about anything. But this is really, really inspiring to see. We're seeing people competing and actually contributing towards our work in such a beautiful way. Where are we going, people? Are we going to see this item reach the lofty goals of 250 euros? And if that's the case, we might as well do it now.
250. Who can give us 250? Who wants to turn the tables like the meme and give us 250? Fuck, 250. Do we have 250?
250 euros, guys. It's only 49 euros. It's only 39 euros more 213. You know, it's closer towards 50, but it's not exactly 50. Come on, guys. Let's get to let's try and see this item rise in value. So we're 215. That's not exactly what I was saying, but it's fine.
15,
Fine.
50,
15, 15.
potato. You know?
217. Okay, we're off 15 quite quickly. Guys, once again, 33, more or less the same thing. More or less the same thing. Just drop it on.
I mean, I promise you that the will of the people who are bidding right now, I know it's in them to bid 250. What I'm trying to say is, as our dear brother Freddy says, go ahead right now, 250 raq directly.
Allah, listen to Ustaz Anas. He's telling you.
Just 250.
Guys,
that's 250. It's such a beautiful number. 250.
What is 33 euros? It's like that time we were in actually I won't speak about that. But anyway, moving on, guys. More importantly, it's such a good opportunity for you to contribute towards the work that we do all across the region and trying to make it a better place for the people right now and of course for generations to come. This is inshallah a really, really, really beautiful item that you can, inshallah, like I said, put on your wall. For those of you that, of course, have large homes or even small homes, it'll make so much of a difference. And understand that every single time you look at it, you will be reminded of supporting and what you were doing to support European Muslim youth in their endeavors to make this place a better world.
And I actually see that there are in total on Facebook and on YouTube 10 people online, and 10 people. Someone I think has 250 in them. Okay, 221. Okay, that's mashallah. All right, I think that someone has 250 in them.
I think it's the case. Come on, guys.
50. Who has 250? This is for the ones who have just joined. Welcome to the FEMYSO auction that is long overdue, mashallah, because of this specific object. And it's a Ayatul Kursi, large calligraphy, painted on a rose gold marble background. It's a handmade calligraphy made by Jannah's Islamic Art, who was just with us during this live. It's in mint new condition, and it's obviously an ayah from the Quran. It's the sum raised or the winning bid will be used for developing Muslim youth all over Europe. By FEMYSO have done it since 1996, and also it's a great conversation starter and a beautiful decoration to have in your home. So 10 people who are watching this on different platforms, make sure to place your bids on this beautiful piece. I think that someone out there has 250 in them.
Exactly, and understand that this piece was donated to us by the incredible artist who joined us not too earlier, Samaya, who provided this art under her, I think, art brand Jannah's Islamic Art. May Allah bless and reward her, and of course, really, we are so thankful from the bottom of our hearts to her for donating this piece that we can see is blowing up our auction. Actually, blowing up's not the right term to use as a Muslim. That is changing our auction. That is changing our.
I cannot be associated with you, Yusuf.
Indeed, Islam means peace, guys. Islam means peace. Anyway,
as the calligraphy that we auctioned off earlier today.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, guys, it's
25, 228.
Wow, keeps on going up.
228.
Honestly, alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair to the incredible artist who provided this to us. It's really, really lovely to see this piece really so well bidded on so far, and we hope to see even more bids. We are now within 2 minutes and 59 seconds of this ending. We're so close to 250 euros. We might as well reach it. My friends.
Have you bought Eid gifts, Yusuf?
I have bought one Eid gift so far. It wasn't the best because unfortunately a lot of the online sellers provide us with gifts that are going to turn up next month, which isn't particularly useful. I think I might. This has inspired me, Anas. Do you think I should start painting? You think I can make one of these?
I think that if you contact the Jannah's Islamic Art, she could be a great teacher.
Indeed.
Because look at the beautiful painting she has painted, and it's
Inshallah.
already 228. Imagine you, Yusuf, painting something that you auction off, and the barakah that you can provide European youth with. So I definitely think that you should take up painting, and maybe painting the same patterns that the cloth that you auctioned off has.
That's a good idea. I'll only do that if you, Anas, promise me that you're going to start a kanafa business. That we just take over the auction. We'll be the ones that are giving. We'll be the ones that are providing items, and inshallah
Wait,
get all of this ajr.
You take classes from Jannah's Islamic Art. I take classes from the Kunafa King. Then it's
exactly. We've made a deal now. Next year's auction, I'm sure will be full of our incredible pieces of art, inshallah. And once again, we're edging even more closer to 250, my friends. €234.
Inshallah. I think, do we have the artist with us again?
We may have the artist with us. I'm not exactly sure.
Maybe.
So,
right now, the bid is at 236.
Yes. Okay.
I can say that there are bids from all over Europe, different countries bidding on this. Assalamu alaikum,
Jannah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
So last time when you left, the bid was at €102.
Right now, I did not think it would go any higher than that. Oh, it's gone up again.
240 right now. I said 250.
I'm honestly blown away. Wallah, I did not think it would go up this much. I wasn't even sure if it reached the price value, let alone. I don't know.
There's only one problem with this. It's every time someone bids, as the clock ticks down, 2 more minutes are added. So we're never gonna get.
And every time I think it's the last one, and I'm like, "Khalas, it's done," and then it's not.
Exactly.
I've been doing this for half an hour.
Exactly. How long did it take for you to paint this?
This took about 6 or 7 hours, I think.
MashaAllah. 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time it's just planning it to get the spacing right, because like if you don't plan it out properly, then it just ends up overrunning and then it's not even. So I'm
gonna try to play a video.
No, I think that's just a screenshot. I don't think it's the actual video on there. But if you go to my Instagram, there's a video in there.
Can you give us a shout out for your Instagram on here, please?
At the painting hijabi, guys.
We'll definitely give her a shout out.
Painting hijabi.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh my gosh.
251, and we've done it. We've done it.
Was that the goal?
That's the goal that we said. Like,
oh, really? Is it? I didn't hear that.
Who knows? We might as well get to 300 now.
I think we can close it now. I think. Everyone's tired.
We're a fair people. As long as the people are bidding, we have to accept them. And inshallah, this work. Thank you so much once again for this painting. It's lovely to see.
My pleasure. Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah.
All I could have.
No, it's really cool to see how far we've gotten with it, and I hope.
Yeah, I would not have thought. Crazy.
Bidder from Great Britain. We have a bidder from Scandinavia. We have a bidder from Central Europe. So they're competing right now.
Yes.
Oh, so the 3 bidders just going back and forth.
Yeah, kind of.
I thought so, because every time it goes up by like €1 or €2, so I'm like, I feel like it's just like 2 or 3 people just going up by €1 or €2 every time.
MashaAllah. Yeah. So tell us, do you do more paintings? Do you only do calligraphy?
Yeah, so I'm just practicing, to be honest. I started doing actual commissioned pieces a few months ago, but before that I was just learning, just practicing. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning. It's nowhere near perfect yet. But yeah, inshallah, getting there. Oh, there's one of mine behind me as well. There.
Oh, fantastic.
I was trying to sell some, but my mum wouldn't let me, so.
Oh, it's a shame. It's truly beautiful, mashallah. This is definitely. I never thought we'd get this far. So we might as well get to 300, and it just makes sense.
Honestly,
might as well.
Okay, so again, for people who have just joined, because I know that people drop in, they've probably been invited by their friends. We have conducted an auction here called Ramadan Auction by FEMYSO, powered by FEMYSO, with our lovely co-host Yusuf Hassan, and at the beginning of the night we were auctioning off handmade embroideries, a kunafa plate, a cloth from West Africa, from Accra, Ghana, and right now we are stuck at the Ayatul Kursi large calligraphy that has been painted with acrylic paint and ink on rose gold marble background. And we have the artist with us right now who has shared a bit of her artistic journey. This has a price value of 135 euros. When we began auctioning off this beautiful piece of art, it was 92 euros, and now it has gone up over 260 euros and 265 as I spoke, mashallah. I think it will go up to 300.
It just makes sense. It's a round number. It just makes sense, guys.
I don't know if everyone's going to stay awake long enough for that. It's getting late.
No, it's I think now talking about staying awake, I actually planned for my laptop only to be on for like exactly an hour and 50 minutes. So now it's reached an hour and 50 minutes, so I may have to shift position to plug my charger in. I will see you shortly.
Yeah, you might need to. I think everyone needs to go prepare for Eid tomorrow.
Indeed, and me and Yusuf Said is in danger if this continues on for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think mine is too. I've got some stuff to bake. It's not going big right now.
Yeah, done. So 269. How have you prepared for Eid?
Me?
Yusuf?
Oh, Yusuf.
How have I? I was moving permissions, but thank you for asking. I'm back. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Maybe
we can start with our guest.
We can actually, yeah.
Yeah.
How have I prepared for Eid?
Yes.
Just a lot of baking to make up for all the things I never got to eat during Ramadan, to be honest.
Come on.
So catch up on about a month worth of, not eating all the stuff I wanted to eat. So
276. 276.
Oh, I think we might go for the big 300, inshallah.
Yeah, well, inshallah. Yusuf.
Yes, my friend.
Friend.
Very good question. I'm just life has fundamentally changed because of the situation we find ourselves in, so I can't really do my normal Eid thing. So the last couple of days I've been trying to work out exactly how I can maintain, the Eid vibe whilst under lockdown. So I think at current my plan is to, of course, wake up, eat Salah at home with my family. I think I'm gonna go for a run because life's Eid is about celebrating great things, and running is so much fun. Of course, I'm kidding. That's not gonna happen.
I was gonna say.
No. I think I'm gonna go to my local chicken shop, which opens at 2 p.m. every Eid, and I make sure to go. Say salam to the guy that's been serving me for the last 19 years. That was my first memory there since the age of 7. Following that, I think it's Zoom calls with friends all across the globe, and actually those that are in London that aren't too far away from me, and ending, I think, with some chai, socially distant chai probably. What about yourself, Anas? What's the plan?
Well, I'm preparing the house during the night, inshallah, and tomorrow we'll have a Eid prayer with the family at home, and after that we're just gonna eat some North African pastries and some mint tea. Classic.
Of course, the tea, my friend. Have you got the pot in your? Have you got the pot in your room?
Actually, don't.
We'll have to sell that next year.
Hey, it might be put on auction, and it's called the Barad. It says travel all over the world, and what has also traveled is the bidding to 278 euros, mashallah.
They honestly want to go to sleep. I think
Sumaya, it has been an honor having you with us, and maybe you want to go.
Thank you so much for having me on.
No worries. We're not gonna keep you with us for too long. We never know, it might extend into the Fajr. Allahu A'lam.
Yeah, it will at this rate. All right, Jazakumullah khair for having me on.
Take care.
Thank you so
Assalamu
much.
alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
280, my friend Anas. This is getting too much again.
Allahumma barik. Oh.
It means that we have actually just over triple the amount that we were on just over an hour ago. Just over an hour ago, we were on 92, just under an hour ago, sorry. And now we find ourselves at 282, subhanAllah. Look what competition can bring for the sake of our youth and for the sake of, inshallah, getting the pleasure of Allah.
And only one object. That's amazing. And add all the other objects, mashallah, and I think we have a beautiful sum of money that can be invested in the youth of Europe. in the ute, as they say in London. Okay, 282. Can someone just put it on 300? I've been promised that we will start the 1 minute countdown when we reach 300. So if you want me and Yusuf Hassan to be able to prepare Eid and celebrate it with our families, someone put 300 euros, inshallah.
Honestly, guys, it's so much fun being here, and it's so much fun to see this incredible bidding happen. But these 1 and 2 euro bids won't cut it anymore. We need big numbers. As soon as that 300 reaches, I'm telling you, I think everyone else is going to stop. 283. They're kind of listening to us, Enes. They're kind of listening to us.
Indeed.
SubhanAllah.
When do you get your? When is your payday in England?
In England, it's the 25th or the end of one of the two. What about yourself?
The same, actually, 25th and the 27th. It depends if you work in the public sector or in the private sector. But private sector usually 25th, so tomorrow, inshallah. So anyone from Scandinavian countries, just remember that tomorrow you'll receive your paycheck. And same thing, people from London.
And even more importantly, guys, fundamentally, inshallah, on the day of judgment, when you look for, when your deeds are presented to you, you will see a mountain of deeds, and that will be because of the cash that you decided to donate towards FEMYSO and in our inshallah efforts to develop the future leaders, the future imams, the future politicians, the future community organizers. And their work will be a result of the support that you provided them in their youth to be taught the lessons that they needed to, that we hope at FEMYSO we are able to provide. I understand that what we do is try to develop people. And when those people develop and they achieve, and when they do actions, understand that you will have a part to play in their story. And every euro you donate will have a part to play in that story. Because that extra euro, if you add 20 or 30 onto that, is maybe one night's accommodation for someone to join us at one of our training courses, whether it be in Brussels, whether it be in Budapest, whether it be in Strasbourg, whether it be in Gothenburg. And when those
I'll gladly host you.
How very kind of you. But exactly, like every penny that we get goes towards the work that we do. Understand that everyone in FEMYSO is a volunteer. We do this for free. And why do we do this? Because we believe in the vision of this organization. We believe in the work of this organization. We believe in the results this organization can produce. And every penny you donate, it allows us to, inshallah, produce more results.
What a speech, man. What a speech. And speaking of speeches, we want to make our final speech to announce the winner. So make sure that you bet big time now, so the auction can come to an end.
It's not going to end. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I'm starting to. My water is almost finished. So, Alhamdulillah.
It's a good thing you're not fasting tomorrow, eh?
Alhamdulillah. But it has been a good 30 days. I mean, the 10 days felt really slow. I'm going to be honest with you. The first 15 days just rushed through. But yeah, it has truly been a blessing to focus fully on the fasting, given that we're on, self-isolations and everything.
No, completely. I think this Ramadan has been very unique in its way in the way that we've adapted ourselves. I think many people at the start of Ramadan thought to themselves that it'd be far too difficult. Exactly.
Okay, let's see. We have the latest bid at 290. If someone would kindly can put it at 300 euros. Buck, do we have 300 euros?
Do I see 300 euros in the virtual room?
Did you see a couple of things in the background?
In what sense?
Look.
Oh, yes, I do. I do see them. And what did they say?
Yes. And so everyone who's looking at this live for the first time wondering, what is FEMYSO doing? Are they doing these crazy auctions all the time? Now, actually, FEMYSO is an organization that works for a cohesive, vibrant, and
cohesive, vibrant, and
diverse Europe. And not what happens when you attend their events is that you get beautiful tote bags that you can use in different ways, and it can be a decoration for your room. So don't miss out on limited edition tote bags, and place your bids on this amazing calligraphy, and maybe you are going to attend the next session and training.
Maybe you are.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah, indeed. We find this over
299.
299 euros, my friend. 299 euros, my friend. Subhanallah.
Okay.
Will we get to the big 300 before me and Anas fall asleep? That is the question. 299 euros. Come on, come on. Will we see one more euro? 300 euros. Anas, we've done it. We've done it again.
So 300 euros is the top bid. I think we need a final countdown, and it's going to come now, inshallah. So as we're counting down, this is it, guys. This is it. This is the result of over, I think, almost 2 hours? No, not 2 hours.
We are on, I can check actually, we are currently on 99 minutes of streaming.
Come on. So imagine that this has been over a good portion, over 1 hour of us trying to auction off the objects. It has come to this point, 1 minute left, 300 euros of the current bid. Who will win this amazing handmade, hand-painted large calligraphy on rose gold marble background? It can be on your wall. It can be in your living room. It can be given as a gift to someone you love and care about. Make sure that you bid on this fantastic piece. And not only are you bidding on this calligraphy, you're also bidding on the future of European youth. You're also adding to your hasanat, and you're also making sure that you leave Ramadan and enter Eid in the best way possible. So do we have any more bids? It's 20 seconds left of the amazing auction. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left.
Salam to you, Muhammad Sadaq. Nice to meet you.
You know who that is?
Not a clue.
My boss.
Really? Assalamu alaikum, Anas's boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we have a winner.
We do have a winner.
And I'm glad to say that the winner is from Scandinavia.
Woo!
So congratulations to Rima, who won this amazing painting. You have not only made sure that Scandinavia is put on the map, you have contributed to the betterment of European youth. For Allahu Alam, how many trainings to come, and you will also have a beautiful piece of calligraphy in your living room or anywhere else you'd like and wish. So congratulations. You know, the Scandinavian tactics, Rima was a bit behind. She let people through, and then she came strong at the end. So congratulations to Rima. And yeah, do you have any words to say? Yusuf.
Honestly, I can only say a couple of things on behalf of the FEMYSO executive. I firstly want to thank all of our incredible people that have taken part in the auction, all of you that have donated, even if you haven't won. We are really thankful for your intentions in supporting the work that we hope to do, inshallah, and we hope to be able to really manifest through the amount of donations that you have provided. There are no losers. Of course, we accept your donations even if you don't want to give a prize, and the links can be found on our website. Moving on, I also want to thank all of our incredible contributors toward the auction, all of you creatives who have donated these lovely pieces of work. We are very, very thankful to you, because this donation, inshallah, will make huge amounts of difference to the work that we do. And understand that I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you and your businesses and your works, to ensure that you can go even further than you are currently doing. I also want to thank Anas, my lovely co-host, who has spent the last 100 minutes on this live stream with me and helped us raise these huge amounts of money. The FEMYSO team is so thankful to you and thankful, of course, for your efforts in being able to do this. I ask Allah, of course, to reward you. It is incredible to see how much we've raised. It is fantastic to see where this money will go. And FEMYSO's Ramadan campaign has been very long. This is the final last activity of the Ramadan Blossom.
Last stretch,
As we've done. And I can only really congratulate our communications team for that. And I want to publicly congratulate them because this is really, really exceptional. And the ideas behind facilitating an auction must be put in their courts. And of course, to the leader of the Ramadan auction who isn't on screen or hasn't been heard, Sister Ibtihal, you're a legend. Anas, any final words?
Allah, alhamdulillah, that made us able to conduct this beautiful live stream and partake in the effort, as you mentioned, of many people who are not on screen, who have worked day and night in order for this to happen. Everything from putting up the website to making sure that items are being collected to the local coordinators in each region and country. Barakallahu fikum. It has been an honor to be a co-host with Yusuf Hassan, who has done a marvelous job in making sure that we are feeling the vibe of an auction. And congratulations to everyone winning their bids. You're going to get your items shipped to you, inshallah. And remember, you have not won objects and items and master classes in Kunafa. You have won a lofty place, inshallah, in the presence of our maker. And on that note, I would like to say Eid Mubarak to you, Yusuf Hassan, and your family, to you watching this live stream, and to the whole Europe and the Ummah. It has been a pleasure.
Indeed it has. May Allah bless you guys, and Eid Mubarak. Also, last thing, Ibrahim Kararaya, we're looking forward to you shaving your head. Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah. And shout out to the artist behind this calligraphy, the Painting Hijabi, at the Painting Hijabi on Instagram. Make sure to follow her. She's done an amazing job, mashallah. And thank you for donating this beautiful piece.
Indeed. And once again, all donations for those of you that are able to can be made on our website to make Europe a more diverse, cohesive, and what is the last one, Anas?
Vibrant Europe.
Indeed, inshallah. Jazakallah khair, and we wish you a good evening and a lovely Eid. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're still recording, Burak, right?